Hey, good morning to everybody and happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It is 3:35 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I just got done reading all of your comments and I've been all over Facebook reading the posts and comments from about 5,000 different friends. Um, interesting. There was a lot more support for Nancy Pelosi than I first imagined. Your comments were, I thank you all for your comments, even the negative ones. I'd like to talk about Nancy Pelosi just a little bit more. I know you guys, I usually don't like to talk about something 2 days in a row because I could see the disinterest in the views. But after clearer heads today, even though Trump's probably going to be acquitted, I don't know if he was acquitted yesterday, last night, or if he's going to be acquitted today, but I've got a bit of a clearer head today. I was frustrated too. I think a lot of Democrats and anti-Trump people were frustrated too yesterday with the Iowa results. It was to one of those points where you just want to throw your hands up. Yeah, it was very frustrating, but got my resolve back. I'm focused. Things are good. All right. For Nancy Pelosi's actions, first of all, I'm going to address the Trump supporters and the people that thought she acted in a disgusting manner. Look, I understand what you're saying. I understand you think that the State of the Union is that chamber was no place for actions like that. But in order to receive respect, you have to give it. We all, we were taught that as kids. And Trump is one of the most disrespectful people on this planet. First thing my mind just went to was John McCain and the hideous stuff that he said about John McCain, even while he had cancer and after he died. And that's just off the top of my head. So as for the Democrats, I mean, he's been nothing but disrespectful. And I'm not even going to address how he skipped over shaking Nancy's hand. That's no big deal. You got to give respect. You got to earn respect, and Trump has not earned our respect. Just plain and simple. I completely understand her frustration. Completely. Now, I'll talk to the rest of you. Do I think this was good for November and for us beating Trump, for the Democratic Party, and for any? When I say the Democratic Party, I mean any opposition to Trump. At this point, I'm pretty much at anyone but Trump. Seriously. Do I think honestly, right now, I think it's hurt the Democratic Party, without a doubt. I think you've got the Trump lovers that just creamed their jeans over watching his speech and believed every word out of his mouth. And I'm going to get to his lies in a second. And then got their panties all in a twist when Nancy ripped up his speech. Let me just talk to you guys, you Trump supporters, again. You guys are always talking about political correctness and how liberals and Democrats are too we're too soft. We get our feelings hurt too much, and you got to toughen up, got to man up, got to have balls. Well, you know what? Nancy had some balls last night. And who's crying now? Who's the snowflakes now? Oh, he tore up the speech. She tore up the speech. Ooh. I'm sorry, that was a little juvenile, but just cut it out. Cut it out. You got to give respect to get it. And Trump hasn't earned one shred of respect. Now I'm going to move on to. All right. Well, let me just finish up there with Nancy. I think it hurt. I think it hurt right now. It's hurting the Democratic Party beyond a doubt. What we're concerned with here is the people in the middle. We got the Trump supporters and we got the other side, us, the normal people. And then we got the people in the middle that are the most important right now. And when those people saw that last night, they saw the thing they hate: the division, the anger, the juvenile. I'm saying from their point of view, not from mine. Juvenile antics, not getting work done. without a doubt. Right now, it damaged the Democratic Party badly. But here's the good side. Look at all the shit Trump's done over the last 3 years. And look how quickly the American public forgets it within a week, within 2 days. So I believe this will hold true also with Nancy Pelosi. Within a week, this will be old news, and within a month, it'll be forgotten. And by the time the election rolls around, it'll be a non-issue. So that's the good side. Right now, though, yeah, there's some damage. We got a bloody nose right now. But you know what? I put one post on Facebook last night. I saw a bunch of posts from my old schoolmates, and a lot of them were women saying, "Oh, Nancy was disgusting. I love Trump." I do not get that. I don't get it, man. So I thought carefully, and I put up this post. I said, God, I just love a woman who's rebellious and strong, a strong and rebellious woman. And then I put a hashtag Nancy rocks, hashtag tear it up, hashtag Trump lies. And like I said, going back to my days of drug addiction, I have a way with manipulating that I could still use. And what I'm saying there, and I can't wait to read the post this morning, because I know, without coming out and saying it, I pretty much called those women that are supporting Trump, I pretty much insinuated that they're weak. And they're just followers, secondhand citizens. And that's pretty much what I think I insinuated. So I'm dying to see what comments I have on Facebook this morning in response from those same women. Probably nothing at all, but they're going to be thinking about it. I know. All right, on to Trump's lies. Drug prices have gone down. Flat out lie. It's all over the news this morning. It's all over the fact-checking sites. Flat out lie. They rose in 2017. They rose in 2018. In 2019, in the beginning of 2019, they went up 17%. 17%, 5 times the rate of inflation. 3,500 drugs all went up. 17%. Flat out lie. Flat out lie. Now, during this, I didn't catch this, during the State of the Union speech, 5 or 6 Democrats stood up at the back of the chamber and held up 3 fingers, meaning, I don't know if it's called a resolution 3. It's to lower drug prices for Medicare to negotiate. And they put it out there. They're very proud of this effort to lower drug prices. So they all stood up in the back of the chamber last night when he lied about this drug price thing. And I was reading the senator from Texas, Brady, I believe his name is. He's the head of the House Ways and Means Committee, and he had a response to it this morning, or he had a response to it yesterday morning, that it was juvenile, and that his point was that their resolution, that it would lower drug prices, but his point was that it would hamper the development of over 100 new drugs, and there was a little more to it. You know what that is? That is the direct line from the drug pricing, from the pharmaceutical lobby, right there. That if we don't rake you guys over the coals, we're not going to be able to develop new drugs, and you guys are going to suffer, and you're going to die. That's a direct line from the pharmaceutical lobby from Senator Brady yesterday. Direct line right out of the lobbyist's mouth. That's bull. And meanwhile, they can afford to pay the CEOs of these companies millions, 17, 20 million in bonuses. But they're not going to be able to develop new drugs, though. Lies and fear tactics. Seeing Brady's comment was just right out of the lobbyist handbook, first line. So we know who's in the pocket of the pharmaceutical industry. And as you guys saw yesterday, I don't like putting out quick videos. But time constraints yesterday, I couldn't put a lot of time into a video yesterday afternoon, but I still wanted to put one out. I'm tied up in a couple paintings I've been commissioned for now, and I'm tight on time, and I could not put as much time into that video as I wanted. It was the graphs of the CSNBC, I believe, and the Morning Joe show showing, and that's all over the news this morning too, showing that all these things have been on the lowering, going down since 2010, and have actually slowed down during the Trump administration. The wages were going up during Obama's, all during 2010, all through Obama's two terms, and especially the unemployment. The unemployment has been going down since the beginning of 2010, and it dropped drastically. The most it's dropped, it was in the Barack's second term. So it's crap. This economy stuff. He's taking credit for Obama, for everything that happened during Obama's term. Now, I'm going to give a little credit here. There was a renewed sense of viability in the United States. There was a renewed, the stock markets went up and everything. And the stock markets are bull too, because they don't affect the common guy like me or you directly. But anyway, and I give credit to American optimism. The people that voted for Trump really believed in him. And a lot of these people owned businesses. They were managers, heads of companies. And just their optimism alone was enough, I believe, to spike a lot of our economy. Just the thought that things would get better. They got better. As for what I've seen Trump do, nothing but the tariffs, which have just made life hell for farmers and for the auto industry, for steel. When I started reading about the drug prices and really how much they've gone up over the last 2019, I was furious this morning. I've been up since about 2:30. So, all right. Oh yeah, so I get a lot of comments. I thank you guys for the comments, and I promise to go through every one, read them. I don't always respond, but I read all your comments. I read every one, and I thank you so much for those comments. I get some weird ones sometimes. I get some weird ones that I'm just like, what is this person talking about? I look at some of these comments, and I'm like, did this person write the comment like on the wrong channel by accident? I got one comment that said, "Thanks, stripper man," or something to that effect. Stripper man? What are you talking about? I don't have a freaking clue. You make me laugh. It makes me laugh. I mean, back when I was in my 20s, I wish I wouldn't mind being a stripper, I guess. But anyway, all right. Thanks for your comments. Take care.